can see it later. So it's 1:30. We'll get started. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to class, virtual class. Okay, I'm going to unmute you all again. So I guess none of us really saw this coming when we left for school, that the rest of the in-person semester. So just first of all, does this time still work for everyone? Anyone here? People who haven't told me already? Because I know some people's lives have really changed now. They're working on different things, but everyone here is still cool with this time? And like nod or say hi or whatever.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, all good.
Cool. So I thought it would be nice. Oh, there's someone doing a handstand. To just do a little check-in and say hi to each other, have a little community, and just say, I don't know how you're feeling right now, what's going on with you, and we'll get started. So I'm just going to read down the list, and then you guys can just do a little check-in. Hey, Chris.
Good.
Chris, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Chris, you want to share a little check-in?
Hey, Jimmy.
I'm good. I just don't like being home, I guess.
Hold on, baby.
Anything else?
No.
Jimmy?
I'm bored. Ain't nothing to do here.
I'm sure you're not the only one feeling that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michaela?
I'm right here. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out how to maneuver this. I'm doing well. Family's great.
Nick?
It's just been going. Haven't really left the house like at all within the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Intense, yeah. I'm kind of reading down the participants. So, Tyson?
Like Jimmy said, it's boring, but like I understand like why we have to do this, but at the same time, like I'd much rather be back at school.
Cody G?
I'm okay. Haven't done much, just kind of bearing it.
Yeah. Cody C, did you go already?
Good. I wish we were back at school though.
Yeah, I do too. Chris went. Hannah?
I'm good. I just haven't really been doing anything except for work a little bit.
Yeah. The R, is that Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. Things just not been easy around here. Yeah. Especially with all gyms being closed, I can't even exercise that good.
Yep.
I gotta found dumbbells at my place, and that's not gonna do anything.
Yeah. Tyson, who's 6'9", 6974?
I don't know.
Hey, listen, that was the number that it gave me.
Oh, that's you. Okay. Hey, Deja, what's up? How you doing?
I'm here. I'm bored.
Yeah.
My dog keeps staring at me, and like, we're both bored.
RJ?
Yeah, I'm right here. Been cooling. Just been stuck in the house all day, so.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of people are feeling the same way. Sabrina L?
It's been pretty good.
I know you do.
Sabrina L?
Hi. It's not been bad. We've just kind of been staying at home too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Taylor?
It's good. Can you guys see me?
Oh.
No.
No.
If you go on the bottom left, if you click on the bottom left of your screen, you'll see like a video.
Yeah, I did that, and it's like I'm on my Mac and like the camera light isn't even showing up. I don't know how to fix that.
Huh.
Might have to go to your settings and like allow the program to
I'm looking at the side.
What are you doing, Goober?
Does someone have a baby around? A child?
I have a 3-year-old stepson with me, so.
Hey. All right, who else needs to check in? Trin? How you doing?
Ma'am,
How you doing? We'll check in, see how you are.
I'm great. You know, just living the famous life.
Okay.
Not that.
Got famous yet?
Psych.
Got some haters. Yeah, I'm alright.
Trent, you got 1,000 views yet?
I got 18.6K views. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, that's nice. Okay.
You weren't lying.
That's
You really
accumulated. Hey, hit me up when you get 700,000. All right.
Nope.
Bar is high. Sabrina P?
Thanks, he's famous.
I'm good. I just wish we were back at school. I really do wish we were back at school.
India?
I'm good. I'm just kind of over it.
Yeah. Nick, did you check in? You did, yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone else not check in? Got you all?
Selby's here.
Selby's here.
Oh, hey, Selby.
Oh, Selby.
Do you want to check in, just see how you're doing? Selby? Okay. So I'm going to put you all on mute so you don't have to hear everyone's background noise. And we're just going to kind of go over the plan for the rest of the semester. So I'm assuming this time works for all of you since you're here. So just like thumbs up if this time continues to work for you with your schedule. You guys are all good? Okay. Medium? Okay. If it's an issue for you, I know a lot of people, since they've gone home, have had to like adjust their schedules and their lifestyles and get jobs. So some people that's happened, and you can just email me and I'm recording all of these. So I'm just gonna screen share with you all and kind of share what the plan is for the rest of the semester. So can you guys see my screen? Can you see that? Looks good, thumbs up. So today we're gonna practice. So if you have some space, yeah, we're gonna be moving in a little bit. We're gonna review the yamas and the niyamas today, define yoga. We'll go over the 8 limbs, which we've already talked about. And then we're gonna get into some sequencing, which we've touched on. You're gonna have assignment where you have to plan a yoga class and teach it to someone. We're going to go over different meditation techniques, breathing techniques in this concept called flow state. So just with how our semester and this class has changed, I'm also going to have you do a homework assignment that you email to me, or we can post. I think you'll probably end up emailing it to me. So every week, and this week your assignment is just a 1-page essay or reflection on a yama or niyama. So I'll send you a written assignment of all of your homework assignments for the rest of the semester. That'll be due on Friday. So it can just be times new Roman, 12-point double space, nothing crazy. I think we did that in a journal reflection before as well. So just kind of talk about a yama or niyama that you can relate to. So we're going to go over some philosophy stuff. So just a review, since it's been 2 weeks and you might have forgotten about everything. This is just a definition of yoga. So what is yoga? A Hindu religion, a popular fitness trend, physical, mental, and ethical discipline, a collection of practices for healing and empowerment, an evolving phenomenon that started in India but is now its own international movement. Yoga means connection, union, samadhi. The noun derives from the verbal root yuj, which means to join, and is also at the heart of the word yoke. You guys have probably heard me say this before. Yoga has also been defined as the non-duality between the small self and the capital S self in the 7th or 8th century. And yoga has also meant the union of two oxen with the help of a yoke, giving rise to many metaphors. So if anyone knows anything about farming, it's like two animals, there's a wooden yoke that connects them. So a lot of us relate that to the practice of yoga in our own personal lives, connecting breath, mind, body, spirit, all that. And in the Yoga Sutra, Patanjali defines yoga as union is the taming of mental activities. Yoga is also defined as samadhi, a deep state of meditation where the illusion of the independent self becomes transparent or absent. So we're just going to go over the yamas and niyamas now. You can take notes here. I'll also upload this document to Moodle, so you'll have all this information. So let's first go over the 8 limbs. So begins with the yamas and the niyamas. And then we'll go back, we'll circle back and go into that. So yama, restraint, niyama, precept, asana. So, you know, that's mostly what we're doing in this class. An asana is a posture. So posture, mastery of physical, mental postures. Pranayama, which is our breathing, breath retention, energy, regulation of breath, mastery of breathing techniques. Pratyahara, sense withdrawal, mastery of the senses. Dharana, focus, concentration. And then dhyana is meditation, mastery of that, of maintaining that single pointed focus. And the last is samadhi, integration, mastery, or ecstasy, seeing beyond oneself. So let's go back up and just get a little bit more into the yamas. So you guys probably remember going over all of these. The first is ahimsa, non-violence or non-injury, minimizing intentional and unintentional harm to others, living creatures by action, speech, or thoughts. So restraining from violence, lying, stealing, cheating, and greed. Satya, truth, vow to always speak the truth. Given that nonviolence has priority, other principles yield to it whenever they conflict. So in a situation where speaking the truth could lead to violence, silence may be observed. The third is asteya, which means non-stealing. Fair value should be given for all goods and services purchased. And then brahmacharya, chastity for laymen, celibacy for monks and nuns. This requires the exercise of control over the sense in sexual activity, or you could think about it as right use of sexual energy. Apigraha, non-possessiveness. This includes non-materialism and non-attachment to objects, places, or peoples. So those are your yamas. And then niyamas, which means precept. Cultivating habits like cleanliness, contentment, willpower, self-study, and respect for teachers. Saucha, cleanliness, purity. Santosha, contentment. Tapas, austerity, fire, heat, discipline. Svadhyaya, self-study or self-inquiry. And Ishvana pranadhana, which means devotion or respectful conduct towards all being. So this is a document I've made of kind of a lot of the things that I would have spoken on during our lectures. And I have a little kind of overview. Let's see. So yeah, this is kind of an overview of things we'll do. I already went over this. And then, like I said, we'll have a homework assignment. So I'll post all these and share them on Moodle, so you know. So yama and niyama, your first assignment will be that 1-page paper. All right, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen and then we'll do a little yoga practice. So stop share. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? How are you guys feeling? You're adapting to this online learning thing. Probably some of you have already had online learning, yeah.
This is my only online class. This is my only one that I have to like actually video. Yeah,
it's kind of tricky since like it's mostly a participation, like physical activity. So we're just going with it. Thursday, we're not going to meet on Zoom, but I'll send you a recording of a video to do. So find your mat and come into a seated position. So I'm going to swipe my slide. Right. So comfortable cross-legged pose. Sit up nice and tall. All right. How are you guys feeling today? Physically, any requests?
Shavasana.
Shavasana. Anything else?
I agree with Shavasana.
Not every time. All right. So I'm gonna beat you again. Yep. Okay. So come onto your mat. Comfortable cross-legged pose. Sit up tall. So we're kind of on the honor system here. Some of you I can't see, and then also like you're just little blobs. So you know, movement makes you feel good. Yoga is really good for you. So just try to go with it and do your class. So let's start together in a cross-legged position, sitting up nice and tall. You can rest your hands on your knees or your thighs. And then start to really feel your feet and your legs, your lower body ground and get heavy. And then start to feel a lift through your spine. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And let a big sigh out through your mouth. Take a deep breath in. Let a big sigh out. One more time, breathe in. Big sigh. So think about really lengthening the exhale for relaxation. Breathing in, breathing out. You can begin your Ujjayi breath. Find that little whisper sound on the exhale. And then as we come onto the mat and arrive here together, really take an inventory of how your body feels. What's going on in your body, and then really going inward and noticing what's going on inside. So taking a moment to really check in. You might be feeling anxious, scared, unsettled. This is a really strange thing going on in our world that maybe none of us have ever experienced. I mean, we haven't. So this is the time where we really put our yoga to practice, where we put it to work. All these exercises and tools we do so that we can really ground and stay calm in the midst of chaos around us. So remember that you have the power to choose how you want to feel. So take a couple more deep breaths here as we settle into the space and see if you can really make an intention to be here, to not look at your phone or your watch, to kind of clear the space, let go of distractions if that's available to you. One more deep breath in. Big sigh out. Now bring your hands together in front of your heart, palms touching. And take a moment here to set your intention for practice. So choosing a word to focus on or a phrase. Maybe a word like strength, courage, or relaxation. Whatever you feel like maybe you want to feel today, what you need for your day. Good. One more full breath in. And sigh, let it go. Lower your hands down onto your knees. And now start to make some circles through your spine. Bring your chest forward, move to the side, back and around. Nice circles here. You can bend and straighten your arms. And remember, for those of you that are tight, you can always straighten your legs, extend them out in front of you. So warming up the spine with some gentle circles. Good, and then switch, circle in the other direction, forward to the side, back and around. Good, and then come back up to center as you sit up tall, squeeze your shoulders towards your ears, and then drop them down. Inhale, shoulders squeeze. Exhale, shoulders drop. One more inhale, shoulders squeeze up. Hold, squeeze, and then drop. Big circles. Bring your shoulders forward, down, and back. Nice big circles. Up, down, and around. Again, up, down, and around. And then switch. Shoulders drop up, back, and down. Back and down again. Good, and then settle here. Bring your arms out by your sides, tenting onto fingertips. Inhale, stretch your arms up. And exhale, float your arms down by your side, matching movement and breathing. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, arms stretch down. One more time, inhale, arms up. Good, exhale, gentle twist to the right. Right hand behind your back, left hand to the knee. Inhale, sit up. Good, exhale, twist back. Again, lengthen and twist. Good, facing forward, lower your right hand down, reach your left arm up and over. Maybe kind of opening through your chest, little side bend. Good, back up to center, both arms reach. And then twist to the left, right hand outside the left knee, left hand behind your back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist back. Good, come back through to center, left hand down, right arm up and over. So maybe you have the forearm or just your hand really lengthen through your whole side body. Good, rise back up to center. Now make a couple little neck circles here, chin to chest. Roll your head over to the right. Come back to center and roll your head to the left. Good, a couple times. And if you want, maybe make full circles with the neck, rolling around. Good. And then switch, circle other way. Good, back to center. Now swing your legs around behind you and press back into a wide knee child's pose, the back of the mat. Big toes touch, knees wide, hips onto your heels, arms stretch forward. So a couple people mentioned, and in the other class, that it's hard because you can't work out at home because gyms are closed. There's still so much you can do at home, whether it's yoga or like a HIIT class, jumping jacks, push-ups, squats, all that stuff. It's so good for our bodies to just keep moving energy, not staying stagnant, especially to release stress and tension. Exercise is one of the best ways to do that. So settle your hips back, stretch your arms forward, child's pose. Good, now lift your gaze, head onto your fingertips, walk your upper body to the right. Maybe your left ear comes down, maybe you're pressing left hip towards left heel. Come here, come here. Good. Do you guys want to meet my dog? This is my dog, Lulu. Isn't she so cute? She's a chocolate lab. She doesn't want to do yoga with us, apparently. Lift up onto your fingertips, lift your gaze, walk yourself through the center, and then over to the left. Maybe the right ear comes down. You can pull with your left hand, press with your left. Good, lift your gaze up on fingertips, back to center, child's pose. And then rise up onto all fours, tabletop position. So we'll start to move the spine around with some cat-cow. So tuck your toes, drop your belly, gaze goes up. Good, point your toes and round your spine, cats. Good, inhale, open, cow pose, so think flexion. And then exhale, round your spine, extension, puff your shoulders up, chin in. Good, two more, inhale, cow. Exhale, arch and round for cats. Good, come to a neutral tabletop position, so flat back. Good, then stretch your right leg back and your left arm forward. Reach forward and back, hold it here. Good, pull your low belly in. Good, lower back down, other side, left leg, right arm, stretch forward and back, pull your navel to your spine. Good, lower back down, table pose, rock your hips a little side to side. Then bring your knees together, tuck your toes. So your toes are underneath you, sit back into a toe squat. If that feels like too much, you can stand up. Good, bring the backs of the hands together, circle your palms forward, bring them back around and through. Circle forward, back around and through again. Good, now stretch your arms straight up overhead. With straight arms, flick your fingers, flick, 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 flick. Warming up your wrists, your fingers, tiny little joints, flick, flick, flick. Now shake, 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 and release, release the toes, tap them out on the mat, tap, 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 tap. Good. Spreading your fingers wide. First finger points forward, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back to downward dog. Pedal your feet out, right heel down, left heel down. Pedal and pedal. Good, nice deep bend of your knees. Send your hips back, chest to thighs. Good, come high into your toes and round out into plank position. Nice strong plank. So really pull your belly in and up. Press back through your heels. Reach forward through the crown of the head. Really engage through your quads, your strong core. Lift your hips up and back to down dog. Again, high in your toes, round forward to plank. Good, now drop your knees. Nice modified plank, tuck your hips underneath you. Lower yogi push up and back up, chaturanga for 2. One more, lower hold. Good, come all the way to your belly, stretch your legs back. Rise up, cobra or up dog. Take your back bend, maybe rock your hips, maybe gaze right and left. Good, lower all the way to the floor. Stretch your arms back behind you, maybe the palms press. Reach up, little spinal strengthening. Lower down. Hands down, tuck your toes. Press back to table. And then slide your hips up and back, down dog. With the bend of your knees, walk your feet forward to the top of the mat. And then fold forward. Nice deep bend. Maybe sway a little or shake. You can adjust your clothes. Good, so you're still in that forward fold, sway. Now place your left hand down, stretch your right arm up, take a twist. Good, lower fold, right hand down, left arm reaches, twist. Left hand down, lower in. Now hands up onto your shins, look forward. Lower down, stretch your arms to the sides. As you rise up to stand, reach up, stretch up, lift up. Good, and then hands to your heart, mountain pose. So this might be another good place to reset your intention. Good, deep breath in. Exhale. Lower your arms. We're just gonna do 1 round of warm-up exercises, sun salutation, move through a couple standing poses, and then come into some nice deep stretches. So it'll probably be an hour class altogether, beginning at 1:30 when we started. So draw your shoulders back, mountain pose. In Sanskrit, this pose is called Samastahitihi, which means equal standing on both feet. Inhale, arms up. Take your right hand to your left wrist, stretch up and over to the right, little side bend. Good, back up to center, switch, left hand, right wrist, up and over to the left. Back to center, bend your elbows to a T, little back bend. Good, and then bend your knees, fold forward. Lengthen your spine, look forward, halfway lift. Plant your hands down, step your feet back, plank, lower, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, downward facing dog. So Surya Namaskara A, sun salutation A, that's that movement. Breathe here, move around. If you're tight, deep bend at the knees. Good, then lift up onto your toes and walk your feet to the top of the space. Look forward and lengthen, lower down. Now bend your knees, sink your hips, and stretch your arms, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit back, stretch high. Good, come all the way to stand, straighten the legs, straighten your arms down. All right, so moving to some warrior postures. So shift your weight onto the left foot and bend your right knee into your chest. Maybe even circle your ankle a little bit. Good, hover your leg up and then send it back for crescent lunge. So crescent lunge, the back heel lifts. Whew. Arms reach high. Draw your ribs in, lift up tall. Good, open to the side of mat for warrior 2. So pinky each side, the back foot is lined up with the back of the mat. Arms extending, chest over your thighs, sit low. So you can go a little bit lower, challenge yourself here. Now reverse your warrior, right hand slides down the back leg, left arm up and over. Feel that stretch to the left ribs, waist. Good, rise up, warrior 2. Extended side angle, left forearm to thigh, right arm up, maybe over. Good, rise up, triangle, straighten your front leg, heel toe your back foot in, reach your arms out, send your hips back, stretch your left arm forward, left hand down, right arm up. If you want more of a challenge, you can even try stretching that left arm forward. Good, now from here, bring your right hand to your hip. You can stay here or challenge yourself, bend your left knee, shift forward, half moon pose. Flex your right foot, left hand on the floor, balance, so good. Good, bend your left knee and step it back to warrior 2. Good, now straighten your legs. Turn your left foot to the left of the mat, right foot to the right. And we're gonna fold forward for pyramid pose. So nice deep stretch. I have these yoga blocks, which are really helpful. I'm assuming none of you have yoga blocks at home, but you can grab whatever might be like a good support, especially if you're tight. Good, one more deep fold here. Then bend into your left knee, maybe lift the right heel up, see if you can spring up, balance that right leg. Almost like airplane pose, maybe the hands balance. Good, lower your right foot down, and then rise up to the top of your mat. Mountain pose, breathe in. Exhale. So I'm gonna turn around so you can see me a little bit better, and we'll do the other side so you can stay where you are at the top of the mat. Other side, lift your left leg up. Maybe stretch it out. Good, and then send it back. Step your left foot to the back of the mat, crescent lunge. Reach up. Draw your ribs in, stretch up high. Good, then open to the side of the mat for warrior two. Nice long stance here. Good. Now we'll reverse the warrior, left hand down, right arm up and over. Rise back up, warrior two. Sit a little bit lower, really challenge yourself. Come forward, extended side angle, right forearm to thigh, left arm up and over. Good, rise back up, warrior two. Straighten your front leg, heel toe your back foot in, shortening your stance. Bring your hands onto your hips, really ground your hips down. Good, arms out, send your hips back, stretch your right arm forward, triangle. Right hand down, left arm up. So you want to think chest back, hips forward. Maybe you balance and extend that bottom arm forward, really turning on your core here, your waist. Good, then look down, bend into your front knee, bring your right hand forward, half moon pose. Really flex that left leg. Good, step it back down, warrior two. Straighten your legs, turn to the top of the mat, heel toe your left foot left, right foot right, hold forward. Lower down, pyramid pose. Maybe your hands walk back. Now coming to the top of the mat, bend into your front knee, lift your back heel, maybe you lift your left leg up, airplane pose. Good, rise all the way to the stand, hug your left knee in, put it down, mountain pose. Give everything a nice shake. Check out your hands, you rest your shoulders, check out one leg, foot, ankle, a little shake, maybe hop up and down a couple times, shake, 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 shake. Good. We'll do one more balance pose here. So left foot down, bring your right foot to the ankle, calf, or thigh for tree. Good, so really press your foot into your leg and your leg into your foot, hands together, hold it. Or maybe you grow your tree and reach your arms up. You can challenge yourself, take a little side bend, maybe kind of twist around, maybe close your eyes, back bend. Good, hands together, extend that right leg forward, maybe you straighten it. Lift, lift, lift. Good, put it down. Mountain pose. Breathe in. Exhale. Good. Other side, right foot grounds, left foot onto the ankle, calf, or thigh. Press your leg into your foot into your leg. You might fall, that's okay. Come back up, hands at your heart. Grow tall. Good, and then maybe you challenge yourself to take a little twist, a little side bend. Maybe close your eyes, maybe back bend. You can just imagine your arms are like branches swaying in the wind. Good, arms up. Bring that leg forward, maybe stretch it out. Lower it down, arms down, give everything a nice shake, shake, shake. Good, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, show your shoulders back and down. Maybe lift through your chest. Good, and then lower down, take your hands with you to feel a nice shoulder stretch. You can open your feet out a little bit wider, let your head drop down. Maybe you sway, right shoulder, right knee, left shoulder, left knee. Good, release your hands to the mat. Look up, halfway lift, lower down. Now heel toe your feet open towards the edges of the mat for Malasana squat pose. Heels down, maybe the palms are pressing. Some of you might want to come into a crow pose, come forward, knees behind your arms, play. I actually really like using a block here because it helps me feel a little bit safer, knowing like how far forward I need to get my face. Woo! And I just fell. So that'll happen. But it's just good to try. Now I want to try it again. So you can hold your squat or come forward crow. Maybe kind of tilting up. All right. And then have a seat behind your feet and stretch your legs out in front of you. So give your legs a little wiggle and a shake. Shake out your feet, wiggle your knees up and down, point and flex your toes. Good, with your arms down by your sides, inhale, stretch them up. And then exhale, forward fold. Reaching towards your toes, your ankles, your knees, whatever's available. Some nice deep stretch coming forward. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. One more inhale. Exhale. Good, rise up, stretch your arms up. Bring your hands behind your back, palms down, fingers in. Now here, see if you can lift your hips straight up or bend your knees for a reverse table or legs straight, reverse plank. Good, lower down. Good, cross your right ankle on top of the left thigh. Plant your left foot down on the floor for a little hip stretch. Maybe rocking side to side. Really flex that right foot. Good, 2 more deep breaths here. Good, and then option to come onto your back and grab behind your left thigh, figure 4. 2 more deep breaths here. Good, and then we'll rock back up and switch legs, right foot down. Cross your left foot on top of the right thigh, flex it. Good, right foot down. It might feel good to kind of rock a little side to side. And walk your chest in towards your leg a little bit more. Good, and then see if you can come onto your back. Maybe go a little bit deeper, grab behind your right thigh. You can also still have your feet, your arms down, and you might still feel a really big stretch. Good, and then rock back up. Uncross your legs. Place your feet down towards the edges of the mat with your knees bent gently. Push your knees side to side, windshield wiper, back and forth, back and forth. And now bring the soles of the feet together with the knees open for Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. So you can bring your heels in close towards your body, hands behind your back, lift through your chest, press your knees down and open. And then from here, see if you can fold. Hands on your feet, you can kind of open up the soles of the feet. Maybe elbows press onto your thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out, nice deep fold. One more. Good, rise back up. Now keep your feet together and just bring your feet away from your body so the legs can make a shape like a diamond. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold forward. Maybe hands on your feet, maybe hands underneath your calves. So let your body really round in, calming the central nervous system, softening here. See if you can get still in the pose. Let your body get quiet. And then slowly rise back up. Shoulders shrug up. Circle your shoulders around, back and down. Again, lift. Around, back and down. Big sigh again. Up, around, back and down. Send your legs straight. Give them a shake, 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 and a wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Good, then swing your legs around behind you, come into a tabletop position on all fours. Good, thread the needle pose, stretch your left arm up. And weave your left arm underneath the right. Let the left ear rest down. Right hand by your face. You can stretch it forward or reach it behind your back. If you want a little more challenge, you can even stretch your right leg back, maybe lift it. Maybe lift your left heel up too. Good, right hand comes down. Stretch your left arm back up towards the ceiling. Circle your wrist, a little circle, maybe shake. Good, and then lower back table pose. Good, reach your right arm up. Weave the right arm under the left, right ear to the mat. Hips are lifting nice and high. So stay here for a nice therapeutic stretch, or maybe you reach your left arm up, wrap it around behind your back. Maybe tuck your left toes and stretch that leg back. Maybe you hover it. You can stretch the left leg up and then the right heel in toward your seat. Try doing all that with the left hand behind your back. It's pretty challenging. Good. Then lower your knees down. Left hand down, right arm reaches, circle, shake. Good, table pose. And so now we'll come into puppy pose. So from here, switch your arms forward, bring your chest down, maybe chin down or forehead. So big stretch for your shoulders, your thoracic spine, the upper back. If you want a little more challenging, you can bring your hands in a little closer. Good. Really melt your chest towards the floor. One more breath. Good. Then slither your body all the way down to the mat. Come onto your forearms, Sphinx pose. Pull your chest forward. Now, if this feels too intense, you can walk your arms out in front of you, lower down. You have 2 more breaths here. Lower all the way to the floor. Stretch your arms back behind you again. Exhale. And then inhale, lift your chest and your legs. Press your palms in towards one another. Really open the front and the back body. Strengthen, lift. Lower down. Open your arms out to a T. Let the left ear rest down on the mat. Shake your hips out. Maybe bend your knees. Windshield wiper for your feet. Good. Now bring your right hand in front of your face. Roll onto the left side. Left ear down and bend your right knee. Point it towards the ceiling. Maybe the right arm reaches. So feeling a stretch here in your left chest, your shoulder. Good, and then let it go. Roll to the belly, right arm out to the side, right ear down. Maybe shake your hips a little. And then left hand comes in front of your face. Bend your left knee. Put your foot behind your back on the floor. Left hand in front of your face. You can reach it around behind you. Maybe clasp your hands. Good, lower all the way back to the belly. Good, hands underneath your shoulders. Press up and then back to child's pose. Feet together, knees wide, hips to heels. Rock your hips a little side to side. Rock your forehead a little temple to temple. Really connecting, going in, breathe in, sigh out. Now rise back into tabletop position. Good, we'll just do one more hip opener. So lifting your right leg back and up. Slide your right knee forward behind your wrist for pigeon. Scoot your left leg back, walk your hands in to lift your chest up. Good, and then lower down. If that feels like too much, you can come onto your back and do another figure 4, right ankle on top of the thigh, hands behind your leg. Otherwise, hold that pigeon pose. Really paying attention, noticing, feeling where the stretch feels the most intense. And as you're ready, rise up, walk your hands and lift your chest. Place your hands down and send your right leg up and back. Give it a nice shake, shake, shake. Wiggle, maybe circle around. Pull it in, send it back. Good, then right knee comes down to the floor, table pose, rock your hips. Another side, left leg stretches back. Bring it forward, pigeon, left knee behind your wrist. Slide your right leg back, tuck your toes and stretch up tall. And then from here, lower to the forearms, the elbows all the way down. Relax your shoulders, your chest. Relax the belly. Breathing deeply, really noticing and paying attention to what's going on in your body. One more deep breath here. And then as you're ready, walk your hands in, lift your chest, lengthen your spine. You plant your hands and send your left leg back behind you. Do a nice little wiggle and a shake, maybe open to the side, some circles. You can pull it in, send it back, release. Good, lower back down. Find a seated position. So coming to the top of the mat, you can go cross-legged. Or you can also come into Virasana, hero's pose. So sitting on your feet, or between your heels. You can even sit your feet between your feet if that's comfortable. So those are the kind of traditional meditative pose. I'm going to put a block underneath my seat and stay in Virasana because that feels a little more comfortable for me. So either cross legs or knees together, feet by your sides or underneath you. Let's do a little meditation before we come into Shavasana. So lift up tall through your spine, take a full breath in. Exhale, sigh. And now let's do some lion's breath. So you guys remember lion's breath, you inhale, and then when you exhale, you open your mouth, you stick your tongue out big, like make a scary face. So all together, take a full breath in. Lion's breath. Let go of any stress and tension. Again, inhale. Big lion's breath. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Seal your lips, sitting up tall. We'll do a couple rounds of square breathing. So remember, we're going to inhale for 4, hold the breath, exhale 4, and hold. So you can trace a line of square in your mind's eye. Begin, inhale. Then hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale. Then hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Do a couple more rounds now on your own. And then let that go. As you realign your spine and notice your posture, sit tall, sit well. And then see if you can find an optimal position to breathe. And see if you can get really present here, really mindful. All of your attention here on the breath. If you feel yourself getting distracted, see if you can let this mantra be your guide. On your inhale, just think, I'm inhaling, I'm inhaling, I'm inhaling. On your exhale, think, I'm exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Inhale, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last one, deep breath in. Now hold at the top, hold. Big sigh, let go. Come to lie down on your back. Lie down on your back. Just do a couple closing postures before Shavasana. So come onto your back, hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a tight squeeze, rock a little side to side, maybe forward and back, maybe circling around.
Battery 80%.
And then hug your knees into your chest and drop your knees down to the right. Open your arms out to a T and gaze to the left. Gentle
connected
spinal
root
twist.
cycle.
And then come back through the center, hug your knees into your chest, drop your knees to the left. Open your arms out to a T, gaze to the right, spinal twist. Imagine your spine is like a washcloth wringing out. Come back into center, hug your knees into your chest. Happy baby baby, back and forth, side to side. And then let that go. Stretch your arms up, your legs up, and give everything a really good shake. Shake, 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 shake. Your hands, your wrists, your arms, your feet, your ankles, your legs. Shake it out, keep going. Shake, 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 nice and hard. Shake, 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 shake it. Come down onto your mat, let it go. Bring the soles of the feet together, the knees apart. Reclining butterfly pose on your back. Let your right hand come to your belly and your left hand come to your chest. Close your eyes. Just notice how the practice affects you physically, mentally, emotionally. Remember that you can tap into a calm, centered place whenever you want. Just using some of these techniques, physically moving your body, deepening your breath. So last posture, you can bend your knees, place your feet down on the floor, lift up for bridge pose. Maybe interlace your fingers behind your back, draw your shoulders back and down, lift up. And then slowly lower your spine back to the mat, press your low back down. Good, again, inhale, lift up, bridge, press up. Option for full wheel, hands underneath your shoulders, straighten the arms and the legs, fold back, bend. Lower all the way back and down. Hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a tight little squeeze, tight, tight, tight. Hold your breath, squeeze, tense, tight. And then exhale, lower down, big sigh out through your mouth. Let it go. Shavasana. Let your legs come down long, let your arms come down by your side, palms up. And since you're at home, it might be nice to have a blanket on top of you. This is a yoga bolster. So this is, if anyone wants to get one, or you can just use a pillow. It's nice to lie down and have that kind of underneath your knees. That also helps to relieve any tension in the back. So for any of you, if it's uncomfortable, just lying flat on your back, bend your knees and place your feet down. Now get any wiggles out, any final little fidgeting, and arrive for your final resting pose. So we'll do a little body scan meditation to arrive into our rest. So take a deep breath in. Let a big sigh out. Again, breathe in. Big sigh. Last one. Let it go. Now bring your attention to the crown of the head and start to relax the crown of the head. Move your attention down the front side of your body, softening your face, your chest, your shoulders. And then move your attention down the back of your body, relaxing the shoulders, the back of the head, the spine, softening. And then feel into the right arm, the wrist, the elbow, and the hand on the right side, relax. And then move back into the center of your chest, relax. Then relax your attention down the left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, left hand, relax. Relax the center of your chest and down your torso, your ribs and your belly and your hips. Back body is heavy and relaxed. And then relax to the right hip, right knee, right leg, softening. Sole of the foot, each toe on your right, relax. Left hip relaxes, the knee, the ankle, foot. Whole left leg. Whole body is soft and heavy. Let the skin soften off the muscles. Muscles soften off the bones, let the bones get heavy. Deep rest, Shavasana. Slowly start to bring your attention back into your physical body. Noticing how you feel. What's going on? And then take a deep breath in through your nose. Let a big sigh out through your mouth. Ah. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Ah. And then one more. Breathe in. Big exhale. Ah. And then gently begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes, rotate through the ankles and wrists, turn your head side to side. Stretch your arms up, your feet down, lengthen your body top to bottom, stretch. And then bend your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. You can rock a little side to side, forward and back, maybe circle. Then roll your right side and pause. And then press your way up into a seated position. So ending the way we began, come up to seated and then place your hands together in front of your heart, palms touching. In that sacred prayer position, Anjali Mudra. And just take this time to notice how you feel, really letting the practice absorb and just having feeling a sense of deep gratitude. Gratitude for the body, the breath, the mind, for technology connecting us, for your education, for your health, your safety. And we always close our practice with a word, and what that word means is, I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the place in you of love, of light, of truth, of peace. I honor the place in you where if you are in that place in you and I am in that place in me, there is only one us. Namaste. All right, thank you everyone. Great job. How are you feeling? How did that go for you? Were you guys able to stick with the class?
Yeah.
Yeah. Relaxing. Needed that.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to send you a video for class on Thursday for you to do on your own, and then we'll meet back together like this on Zoom the following Tuesday. And I'll post to Moodle all of the details of the assignments we need to complete and just some information. All right, bye everyone. Thanks for being here. Have a great week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.